stick around. So to start, I'm using a little bit of Cuticle or just a drop to make sure that the product doesn't stick to the surface. Now, this is just a regular surface. You can use either plastic paper or anything that you can find, okay? But you just want to make sure that it's something that the product can easily get off. I'm just going to go in with some builder gel, and I'm using a generous amount. Now I'm using clear builder gel for this. If you prefer color, then go ahead. I just prefer mine to be clear. I think it's a little too much. Ooh. I'm just using my Cuticle pusher for this, for easy spreading. I put a little too much, so I'm trying to scoop off some. So when you're doing this, you might want to start off with a small quantity, then add as needed, as opposed to putting much, then starting to take it out like I'm doing right now. This is not the best option, but I'm gonna make it work. So I'm just going to spread this out a little bit. I think I should have worked in like 2 separate layers. Oh well. Like I should have done the first layer and cured it before going in with another layer, just to make sure that it's not so thick. But I'm here already. I'm just gonna make it work. So I'm going in a circular motion because I'm trying to make it into a circle. And the good thing about builder gel is that it's self-leveling, so you can just place it and, you know, wait while it works its magic. I just wanted to speed up the process, so I moved it around myself. And then, oh, I forgot to mention, you're gonna be needing a ring for this. So I do have this ring, which I no longer use. It's faded, but it looks cute, so I'm gonna be using it for this project. So I'm just gonna apply some builder gel here just to make sure that it sticks. I think it would be better if you wipe this down with some acetone first before you go in with the builder gel, just to make sure that it properly adheres and there's no, you know, separation of any kind. But I didn't do that. I really should have. Now the ring I have is adjustable like this, so it's advisable if you have this, it's better to use this. So it's an adjustable ring. So I'm just gonna place that into like that. I'm gonna scoop up some of this product to the side just to make sure that it properly adheres and holds firm. I'm spreading this out a little bit more to cover a bit more surface area. Okay, now that is done, I'm just making sure that it sits perfectly well. You can add a bit more builder gel if you please. Then I'm going to put it in the cure lamp for 60 seconds. At this point, I realized that the ring was not very sturdy after all. It actually broke off just after I finished filing, but that was not a call for concern because I knew exactly how to fix that. For the repair, you would need acrylic, your acrylic brush, and some monomer. And as an optional step, I used some nail glue to glue the ring back together first before going with the acrylic. But you can use the acrylic for this part too, it would hold perfectly well. You fix that up and you're good to go.